Hey there, I'm Chris Panek, Certified Public Accountant, Certified Coach, and the host of the Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast. And I want to welcome you to this new series that I'm doing on this podcast. My intention is to drop one of these additional episodes every Monday while I continue to provide you with the regular Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast episodes, which will continue to help you take control of and understand your business finances with topics that ultimately impact your bottom line. I have many business owners, accountants, and other high-stress professionals who listen to this podcast, and I want to get more help out there for individuals like you when it comes to mastering your mindset. I'll be taking a few moments each week to touch on topics that many high-stress professionals are dealing with and provide solutions to help you increase your overall well-being. Because I know your time is valuable, just like the Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast, my goal is to keep these episodes short and straight to the point, but full of useful information to help you succeed in not only your professional life, but your personal life as well. Do you ever catch yourself overeating and wonder why? Could it be that you're bored and looking for something different to do? Or are you using it as a distraction from a negative emotion like stress? If you want to stop overeating, you need to understand why you're doing it in the first place and then solve for this problem. Ready to learn more? Let's dive in. I help many high-stress professionals, and it seems that losing weight or overeating comes up quite a bit in our conversations, as well as the frustration that comes along with it. So often, we find that their overeating is coming from a desire for food as well as the circumstances surrounding the food itself. When I ask my clients why they think they're overeating, they often say that they do it for entertainment, pleasure, because they love food, they need a distraction, and often it's because they're stressed or overwhelmed. Do you ever tell yourself that you wish you ate like a normal person? Do you ever question why you eat the way that you do? Is it a habit? Is it how you were brought up? Do you eat to manage your feelings? Have you ever thought about how much control you have over how you eat, what you eat, when you eat, and why you eat? Most often, my clients are overeating because they're feeling negative emotions like stress, guilt, overwhelm, loneliness, or something similar. Think about the negative feelings that you feel most when you're overeating. Negative emotions are normal. Life is going to be full of both negative and positive emotions. If we don't have one, we wouldn't be able to know about the other. If we didn't know what sadness felt like, we wouldn't know what happiness feels like. How would you define happiness if you didn't understand sadness? If you'd like to continue listening to the rest of this podcast, I invite you to sign up for my free private podcast, where I do a deeper dive into this topic on the Mastering Your Mindset Moments podcast for high-stress professionals. When you're busy working in a high-stress profession, it's often hard to accomplish what you truly want in your life. This private podcast offers solutions that you can immediately apply to your life so that you can not only achieve your goals, but increase your sense of purpose, satisfaction, and lead a more fulfilling and enjoyable life. You can sign up at financialadventure.com/private to hear about the solutions that I provide on this topic. I'll post links to this and other valuable resources for business owners, accountants, and other high-stress professionals where you're listening to this podcast.